is why Hitler didn't bomb Paris.
Well, he bombed London.
Yes, I know.
Feel free to join us again next time for another Top 10 show.
Apartment fire, 5021 Quincy.
Welcome to the Chicago Fire Academy.
I'm telling you one more time. Leave.
I'd like you all to give a nice warm welcome to our new paramedic.
It's on. Oh, it's on.
Don't mess with me.
Your family here at 51, we are all right behind you every step of the way.
Brand new Chicago Fire returns Wednesday 8 on Sky Living HD or catch up on demand.
A magnificent march.
Brilliantly done.
He's got a swagger back.
Very little wriggle room. You'll see the celebration here.
To upgrade to Sky Sports, go to skysports.com/upgrades or call this number.
£250,000. 22 identical sealed boxes. No questions. Except one. Deal or no deal? West Wing. Hello, East Wing. Thank you. And hello to you. Start of a new week. Welcome to Monday's Deal or No Deal. We're actually looking for an artist. Doesn't have to be a particularly talented artist. We're just looking for somebody who's capable of maybe drawing a line. Drawing a line between avarice and ambition. Courage and cowardice. Somebody who can time things absolutely perfectly. Maybe an escape artist, somebody who knows when to make a move and leave and do the right deal at the right time. We have our boxes. They're lined up there. 11 in the West Wing, 11 in the East Wing. 22 potential artists. Nobody knows at the moment who is about to get the summons. 22 different sums of money on the game board. That's your guide. That's the status board. That tells us how we're going in our effort not to find the big money. Who's kicking off? Deal or no deal for Monday? The financial odyssey is about to begin for Jim. Come on, it's a short walk, Jim. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. Hi, Jim.
Thank you.
Do please take a seat. Jim Hughes from Stirling in Scotland. Been married to Margaret for 41 years.
Yes.
Hello, Margaret. He might be sitting here, but feel free to chip in whenever you want.
No, she will.
You've been married for 41 years, 4 children.
Yes.
What are their names?
Alan, David, Gavin and Andrew.
And you're a proud grandfather.
Very much so. 2 of my boys have now given me granddaughters.
Good. Is this going to be reflected in the items you brought along?
Can I get one piece out of the road very quickly?
Yeah.
You'll recognise this.
I was come round it a few times.
Yes. I was given this by Alison because there is a story related to my family with coal.
Right. But it originally came from David.
It originally came from David. I'm supposed to try and find someone out of the 21 remaining to carry on this theme, so if any of you have any relatives or whatever related to the coal mining industry, please see me after the show.
I can see this piece of coal is going to outlive me.
That's possible.
Great. And now what's this?
Lucky White Heather, no.
Oh, yeah. Now,
We had to buy a bit of Lucky White Heather. I'm hoping it's going to be lucky for me today.
good. I'm going to pluck just one thing from your file. This man is not here for the money, ladies and gentlemen, because he once won 2 million gambling in Romania. What did you do with the money?
I bought myself a leather waistcoat and a leather coat. And that was it all.
Because it was 2 million what?
Lay.
Lay, is that what they got out there?
Yeah. And it was 16,000 to the pound.
I need you to confirm that you chose box 10 before the show started entirely at random.
Yes.
Thank you. Sealed by the independent adjudicator,
Yes.
who is the only person who knows where the money is. Jim, I wish you all possible success. In your own time, it's your game.
Thank you very much. Why don't they scrub up well?
The boxes or the people?
The people. Can I have Kathy number 7, please, to start me off?
Get us underway.
I hope it's a good one, Jim.
Go on, Kathy, open it.
Oh, please be blue.
20,000.
Sorry, Jim.
That's quite all right.
He's quite laid back about it. You're all right, Kath. Righty-ho, power 5. Clear for everybody to see. Just don't touch them in the next 4.
Gabrielle, please, number 16.
Good luck, Jim.
Thank you. Away you go. £1.
Thank you. When I came on my first show, I was picked very early. I'd like to return the compliment and ask Claire to open box 9, please.
Welcome to our game, Claire.
Thank you.
And it's nice because you can get this out of the way quite quickly, and the only stigma would be if you hit one of the power 5. Anything else, and you can relax into the game. Where you go, Claire.
Good luck.
1p. Yeah. 1p.
That's the best one ever. Thank you, darling.
That's a great way to make a first impression. Hasn't impressed Margaret one little bit. 2 to go now.
Right.
2 more big sticky kisses available.
Pete, let's try number 6.
Pete, if this is blue and tiny, pucker up.
No tongues, Jim. You're tempting me with your number 2 there, Johnny. Let's have a look at number 2, please.
Thank you.
Good luck, Bonnie Scotland.
£5. A £5.
Thank you very much.
Well, there's a relief. That's quite an opening round. Are you feeling a bit more relaxed?
I'm very relaxed, thanks.
I sense, however, that this really, really does mean a lot to you.
Yes.
And I don't want to cross the line and try and pry into your personal circumstances, but do you have any financial targets?
There is a realistic figure in my head, which I don't think is beyond the bounds of possibility, and that sort of figure would be very, very good to us.
Hello, banker. Good, good. I know you're going to gloat about last week. You must feel very good about last week. It's a new week, Yes, what did you do? What did you do with your Sunday? Did you spend it polishing your piles? Oh, he wants to have fun with Jim. OK. Uh-oh. He wants to test your mental acumen. And so there's a riddle coming. You've got to imagine you're running in a race.
Yes.
You've just passed the person who's in second place. What position are you in now?
I'm in second place now.
OK. He calls this an excellent offer because you were right, £5,500. Ooh, what was that look for? That came a bit... Ooh, that was a bit un-Jim-like. I was waiting for one of those very measured comments of, well, that's very, very decent of the man.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. £5,500. It's a respectable...
It's a very, very respectable offer.
It is. Don't pass the wrong message right at the beginning.
Very, very respectable offer.
Very respectable board.
I like the board too, yes.
Yeah? £5,500 for that box, just in case you've got some of the big numbers in it.
Now, ask me the question, please.
Jim, your opening offer, given that the only red you've taken out is the 20,000, is £5,500. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Thank you. This could be really good. I'll just bring Pat up to speed. We're at the end of the first round, Pat. He's turned down £5,500 and we're moving on. The Power Five is still there.
Right then, folks, the next round is very important. All your support, please. Julie, number 20, please.
OK, Julie, for Gentleman Jim, we want a nice, soft and cosy round. Nothing too spectacular.
Ready for this?
Yes! Thank you, Julia. Yes!
Yes! Number 13, Sandra, please.
Thank you, Sandra.
Good luck, Jim.
Oh, no! No.
This happens.
£250,000's gone. Sorry, Jim, you're not going back to Scotland as a quarter of a millionaire.
Well, there's many others there, so we'll just play on.
OK.
You want another one? Fad, how about box 11, please?
Box 11. A pivotal moment in your game.
Very much so.
A pivotal moment for the lid of the box. Right after the break.
There are some types of pain where paracetamol or ibuprofen tablets are not enough.
Ask your pharmacist for Solpadeine Plus, a short-term solution for acute headache, toothache, muscle and joint pain. This triple-action product combines codeine, which blocks messages from pain receptors, paracetamol, which relieves pain symptoms, and caffeine, which helps speed up the absorption of paracetamol. It gets to work 2 times faster than ordinary paracetamol tablets.
Ask your pharmacist for Solpadeine Plus soluble tablets.
a Formula One car, leaves a vacuum in its wake so great that it will rip up a manhole cover. Produces a downforce so strong it could drive upside down. And with braking so extreme, it can make a driver shed tears. Extraordinary. Every race live. A new season coming soon, Sky Sports F1.
Could you place these historic events on the year they happened? This is Timeline. Join me, Brian Conley, for a brand new game show exclusively on Challenge. Tonight at 9 p.m.
Welcome back to Jim's game. Actually, Jim is actually a relieved man. Just before we open this box, he told me a story in the break, which was really nice. His grandson, who's 8, Christopher, said, have this lucky crucifix, which you say you've got in your pocket.
Yes, I've got it here.
And as long as the $250,000 is in play, keep saying no deal. So Jim now feels he's got a degree of freedom of decision-making because it's gone. OK? So, Seals intact. Are you still going with Fad and 11?
Well, I must do, yes.
OK, Jim. Good luck. I hope it's not one of the 4 remaining Power 5. Thank you.
Good luck, Jim.
Oh, it is. It's the biggest. 100,000 has gone.
Yeah, I'm getting good at that.
Well, that is... That's a bad round.
It's a bad round.
That is a very unlucky round to take the 2 largest in one round. That was a good opening offer. 5.5 was a strong opening offer.
Yes, very strong.
We have to brace ourselves for something that is not very good. Yep. Isn't life wonderful was the first thing he said. That was just absolutely yuck. It was just skin crawling. He said some members of the Millionaires Club, they go skiing, some retire to the south of France and just sit on their yachts and whatever. And he likes 22 sealed boxes so he can see the pain suffered by somebody trying to get hold of one of them. £900.
Interesting.
That is a swipe in the mush with a wet haddock.
I think there's only one answer for this one.
Yeah.
Please ask me the question.
Jim, £900, deal or no deal?
No deal, no.
Thank you. And all that has done is strengthen our resolve to beat the banker on this first show of a brand new week, because that was an insult at £900. Jim, good luck with this round. These 3, hopefully, are going to turn the game around totally.
Right, let's take the roof off first and then we'll go for it. We'll have a quick round this time, though.
OK, we're going for a quick round.
Big cheers. Gary, number 18.
Gary, open box number 18. Thank you. Now where?
Massimo, number 22, please.
Massimo, open box 22. Do the same thing. Go.
Good luck, Jim.
1,000, that's all right. We're happy with that. Now let's have another blue. Plenty of blues. Let's brew.
James 17.
17, James, you're the third one. We want another blue. Low, go! 5,000. We'll live with that, yes?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll live with it.
Okay.
Come on, hurry up, ring. We're motoring, come on. We're pickling onions down here. Well, it's a figure of speech, really. All right, Pat. This is a phone, by the way. There's a banker on the end of it. Hi. That's changed it. Yeah, OK. Well, yes, the last one was an insult, so I think we'll have something a little bit more respectful, please. Yep. Yep. Bit of dignity in it. Gentleman Jim is sitting here. Thank you. It took him a moment. I heard a little calculator going.
Good.
£8,000. That's got respect written all through it.
Yes. Yes, very much so.
That was better. 8,000. Margaret?
Oh, a difficult one.
It's a nice offer.
The voice of reason?
It is a nice offer compared with some we've had recently.
What would be the first thing you would buy if he says yes to 8,000?
Probably things for my grandchildren.
Yeah.
I expected that sort of comment.
Yeah, it doesn't help, does it, when you get the emotional angle?
Nope.
Ooh.
Come on, James, you're young enough to be looking at this objectively.
Objectively, if it was me, I would go on. I think there's at least a couple of good deals available in that board there now.
Helen?
I'd go on myself, but I always worry about people who are thinking about it a lot and taking their time to worry about it. So, you know, there's no shame in going with £8,000 if that's what you need and want.
Pat?
As Maxie Bygraves used to say, there's some big money left on that board.
We can say, at least she's not roaming the streets, making Bristol a more dangerous place for all of us. How do you feel, Jim?
I feel fine, Noel. It's a very, very nice offer. I like the board. I've seen things change dramatically. A lot of money.
Jim, £8,000, deal or no deal?
No deal, Noel.
Hopefully that was audacious, courageous, and not the biggest folly of your life.
Time will tell.
3 boxes will tell.
Richard, number 1, please.
Richard, it's now starting to get very, very serious. Wouldn't it just be fabulous if we get to the next phone call with those 3 still sitting there? Open box number 1, please.
All the best, Jim.
Thank you, Richard.
10,000. They're still there. And now, the encouraging news is you cannot strip out all 3 of your most influential boxes.
We need a blue. Who's feeling blue? I'm being drawn to you, John. How are you feeling?
I can feel blue if you want me to.
We'll both feel
I feel
blue.
10p. That's what I feel. I feel 10p.
Feel 10p, okay. Give me 10p, John.
Yeah.
Anything but 35, 50 or 75,000. And we are getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Open it. Yes! £50. Yes! Ooh, this is now starting to get very, 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 very interesting.
Kirsty, number 4, please.
He declined £8,000 at the last offer. If this box is not 35,000, 50,000 or 75,000, he is in an incredibly strong position. Do come back.
Join Lee Mack and a fresh batch of celebrity guinea pigs.
You genuinely, even dressed up, look quite cool. And yet, I look like they're making Wallace and Gromit into a movie.
Duck Cracks don't echo. Friday at 10 on Sky One HD or catch up on demand.
Bored of the bad news? Challenge have employed a news anchor team for the people that need real entertainment. Led by Jimmy Carr, we're having a laugh and skirting over those important questions.
Hi Joe, what do you make of the Labour Party conference?
Did you like it?
Nailed it. Covering sports is James Corden, focusing on the one thing that matters.
Go on, Tim!
Making sure the stars are brought down a peg or two.
Let's move on and do some bloody great quizzing.
Tonight from 10 on Challenge.
At the beginning of this round, I pointed out it would be amazingly good fortune for Jim if we didn't see 35,000, 50,000 or 75,000 in these 3 boxes. We are nearly at that position. Still going with Kirsty?
Yes, please.
OK, open box number 4, Kirsty. And please, not one of those 3.
Good luck, Jim.
3,005! That's a great position to be in. That is a great position to be in. And now, the 8,000 no deal appears to be very prudent indeed. You are still in an incredibly strong position. £8,000, I think, had you thinking. I think it had Margaret very unsettled. We are now in a very interesting territory indeed.
She's a very calm lady. My wife. We've been married for 41 years. It was the best thing I ever did.
But was it the best thing she ever did?
That's a different story. We've had our ups, we've had our downs.
Now, this could be a big up.
Well, that's what we're here.
Hello. Yep. Four reds, 4 blues, perfectly poised. Oh, wow. He says the board doesn't scare him. £9,900. Guys, will you put your hands up, please, if you were sitting in that chair and you would go on? Thank you. Would everybody in the audience who thinks Jim should no deal, in other words, go on, now stand up, please? Overwhelming, thank you. And just in case you missed in the forest of bodies, his wife did not stand up.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you two need to discuss this?
Do you want to walk?
No, I couldn't stand up. My legs are shaking so much.
I'll come to you then.
Oh, come. Don't know.
What do you feel?
If you lose the 3 big ones, you know.
We've seen that before as well, haven't we?
It's more or less £10,000.
Not to be sneezing at.
No. It's up to you. Do what you like.
Difficult, isn't it? Tricky.
Yep, very tricky.
What would you do?
Well, the amount of times we've seen this, in the sense of they'll take it, and 9 times out of 10 it's one deal too early. But then on the other hand, we've also seen it the other way, and it's dropped off to virtually nil.
Crumbled away.
Yeah.
What would you do?
There's 6 numbers there that he can happily get rid of. I'd go on.
I think there's one more deal, but it's not my money. So
You've come all the way from Middlesbrough
I have, yes.
to watch this man's agony.
Yes, I have.
There's a lot of warmth here, Jim. There's a lot of people that do not want you to make a mistake.
I think the advice I've been given is excellent. And I would like you to ask me the question.
Difficult one. Really, really difficult one. £9,900, Jim. Deal or no deal?
Deal no.
That means a lot.
All right at 9,900?
Yes.
Very happy.
Excellent.
9,900 for you to take back to Scotland.
Yes.
It became just a little too personal with the grandchildren. I suspect that deep down inside...
Oh, I would have gone on as a gambler, yes.
Jim, without the personal baggage, would undoubtedly have gone on.
Yes, there is another deal there, but...
But maybe... maybe not.
It was the right one.
Maybe not. Maybe you have indeed done the right deal at the right time, and the coal, the crucifix and the white heather have possibly served you very, very well. What we're now going to prove is how clever you were, whether actually, in getting the money that's right for you, you've beaten the banker. The next 3, as you would have played it, Jim.
Well, JT, would you please open box 19 for me?
Cheer up, JT. You've got nothing to worry about. All we need you to do is prove you've got one of the big 3. Thank you.
I hope so, mate.
35's gone.
Thank you,
First of the 3. And now, just as much as in the last round we didn't want to see those 3, you've taken out one of them. Where are the other 2?
Pat, number 3, please.
Pat, open box 3. 50p. Oof. Oof. We might be about to prove in fairly spectacular fashion that there was indeed another deal. Where are we going?
Linda, number 5, please.
Linda, please prove you've got it over there.
I hope so.
50,000. Just think if we'd been playing on the emotional roller coaster we would have just been riding there.
Yes.
And 15,000 in play, 75,000 in play. He has been running low on you. But this would have been the offer made to you at this point.
Yes.
OK, I think we're OK. 9,900 you've got. It wouldn't have been a massive, mind-boggling leap. It would have been 12,500. Comfortable?
Yes, very comfortable.
OK. So, It's not a head in hands time, is it, going, no. I've chucked away the chance to really alter my life?
No.
Unless, of course, we are actually going to prove, Jim, that you had one of the biggest opportunities that comes up so rarely on this show.
Yes.
OK. Have you thrown away the chance to really have a major, major impact upon your family life? Play on the way you would have done.
Maxine, number 15, please.
Maxine, we are desperate to see the Reds in this round. Please open 15. 100. This would have been a perfect start if you had decided you wanted to go for the life-changing sum of money. We now want to find it. Jim?
Pat, number 8, please.
Pat. Open box 8, we want to see 75,000. Thank you. 15,000. So it would have been down to this box. And there is total silence here, because maybe we're beginning to wonder if you've got it in box 10, your own box. This one, Jim.
It's got to be 21, Dave, please.
Dave, we must find the 75,000. Prove you've got it in box 21. Yes! Wow!
Really pleased about that.
I am pleased about that.
So am I. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I think I've beaten the banker.
You think you've beaten the banker? You have beaten the banker.
Yes!
We have to find out what he would have offered at this point. But you have sold a box for £9,900 that possibly had £500 in it, or 10p. Yes. Thank you. The offer at this point would have been £220.
Oh, my goodness.
And we would all have been completely heartbroken, and we'd have been going, no, not another week like last week. £220.
Oh, I'd had to go on then, wouldn't I?
You would have done,
yes,
surely.
I would have done.
You would have done. Although you might have started thinking about sweets for the grandchildren.
What's in box 10? No,
yeah, that's what you want to know, yeah.
10p.
Would be sweet, wouldn't it?
Would it be sweet?
It would prove the money's right for you.
Yes.
You went one deal too soon.
Yes.
But... Yes! Yes! You only had the 10p.
Thank you. Brilliant.
That is fantastic. That's the result we wanted. Helen, please open box 14. The £500 was over here. 500 was there.
Did he?
Thank you.
Happy.
Brilliant.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I think a bonny game.
A bonny game.
It was a sweet game. It wasn't one of our most spectacular games. It wasn't one of our most dramatic. But for me, it's got that lovely, cuddly feeling that is so important to this show.
Well.
So important. 9,900
Brilliant.
is good money for you guys.
Excellent.
And the gambler got it wrong by one deal.
Yes.
But not a heartbreaker.
Not at all.
Jim, Margaret, 9,900.
Thank you.
Well done. Great way to start the week. It's been a real pleasure meeting you. Real pleasure. OK, he went one deal too soon. But the good news is he got the money he wanted for Margaret and for the family. And he beat the banker. Yes, at last we've started a week by beating the banker. Could this be the first week ever where every single show we beat the banker? Yeah, I like the thought of that. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I think you'll be back.
Australia, Spain, New Zealand. Visit somewhere different at the Sainsbury's Drinks Festival with 25% off selected wines.
this winter. I'm going to be fun, Mum.
Let's make it happen. Boots, let's feel good.
At Walker's, we set out to create a delicious new family snack. It's taken us many attempts, but we finally perfected how to do it. The secret, these snacks have been air-popped, not fried. New Walker's Pops, full on taste, yet 50% less fat.
They're gonna start wiping people out. You, I own. It's just the beginning. I can't have people thinking I'm weak.
I'm right there!
I'm not sure that I can protect you.
Can or won't. This is an outbreak. This town. If we don't work together, we're gonna lose it.
Brand new Revolution. Saturday at 10. Sky One HD.